Hello, I am at Trial Lake right now up in the Uintas. This lake is just off of the Mirror Lake Highway. It is just before you get to Mirror Lake, which is a really popular spot as well to fish and to hike. But this is Trial Lake behind me, and we are actually going to hike up to Wall Lake this afternoon. I don't know if you heard the thunder, but there was no storm clouds in Salt Lake Valley when we left, and there is storm clouds up here, so hopefully I don't get rained on. So I just parked in the fisherman parking near the entrance to Trial Lake, and you walk across this dam right here, and you're going to start your hike right here. So there's some historical buildings and machinery over here. It just tells a little bit about the dam and settling this area, and then Wall Lake is about 1.2 miles from this point. Okay, so I'll show you where that trailhead starts. So here's the machinery. It's just explaining some things, what they did up here and how they farmed, etc. Looks like there's an access there from the highway itself. And then you're just going to hike up here past these buildings. There's two of them. You can see one. You could actually take this lower trail that goes next to the lake as well. Or you can just walk up this way to the houses, to the buildings. Okay, so there's a building to my right and then a building in front of me. And you could go to the left. I think that trail is a little less used. I'm just going to take this one right here. This goes along next to the lake and then cuts up to this trail right here, but I'm going to use this one. Okay, so we've just been walking along the lake shore pretty much, the trail just above the lake shore. And when we get to this point right here, it's a little hard to spot, but you want to cut up to that trail up there, and that trail will take you to Wall Lake. I think that there is a trail on the other side, but it looks like more people come this way than the other way. So if we come up here and then you turn right, and you have about a mile to go to the lake, or mile 0.1 at this point. So there is a trail this way. So at this point right here is where you start to move away from the lake. You can kind of still see it through the trees. I don't know if my video will get it, but you can kind of see the lake down there. But once you follow this trail, you'll then kind of follow up the water that are tributaries to this lake, Trial Lake. And then you kind of follow the water all the way up to Wall Lake. There's a couple more bridges to go over. And it's about 3/4 of a mile from this point right here. And I've made it up to the lake. The worst part about the hike was the mosquitoes. It could just be the day, just because of the overcast. But I just had to fight off mosquitoes on my way up here, but not very difficult. A little bit of elevation gain, but really nothing anybody couldn't handle. Some people we ran into earlier today, she was a mom with 4 kids. She said they were up here swimming earlier today before the clouds came in, so not too bad of a hike. Again, it's just above Trial Lake, and it's a really pretty area and a really pretty lake. Obviously it's called Wall Lake because of these cliffs here.